My husband hired a hitman to shoot me while I was pregnant so he could collect on my life insurance. And this is what happened. My name is Makeva Jenkins, and this is my tragic story. In 2009, I met the pastor's son, Yuri Jenkins, at a church event and fell deeply in love. Soon after, I discovered I was pregnant, and we got married. We had a son, and everything seemed perfect. But then I found out he was cheating on me with another woman who was also pregnant. I kicked him out, but he begged for forgiveness, and I took him back, which was a huge mistake. Later, I gave birth to a daughter, and Yuri helped me grow my business. I thought everything was wonderful, my business was thriving, and we were living comfortably. I loved my husband dearly and didn't suspect anything. I even posted on social media about my happiness, but I was blind. On June 29, 2017, I came home from work, put the kids to bed, and went to sleep in my room. In the middle of the night, I was awakened by a loud noise. A masked stranger burst into my room and pointed a gun at me. He didn't ask for anything. He just shot me in the head. My brother and husband rushed into the room. My husband knelt beside me and begged me to breathe while my brother called 911. I was taken to the hospital, where I eventually passed away. To find out all the details and how my husband orchestrated this, leave a comment for McKenna Part 2. My husband hired a hitman to shoot me while I was pregnant to collect life insurance. My name is Makeva Jenkins, and this is my tragic story. Recently, my husband and I had been living very well. Yuri Jenkins and I had 2 beautiful children, and we were expecting a third. On the tragic night of June 29, 2017, an unknown man burst into my room and shot me in the head. My life came to an end, and my grand plans were shattered. I will tell you all the details of this crime. 2 days before the crime, my husband approached his friend, Dimitri Dale, asking him to hire someone to unalive me. He hoped to collect a $500,000 insurance payout afterward. Yuri had a child with another woman, and he owed her $20,000 in back child support. Dimitri Dale arranged for Jovan Joseph to carry out the plan. That night, while the children and I were asleep, Yuri Jenkins, his friend Dimitri Dale, and my brother Quay Greer were in the garage of our home. Quay was cutting my husband's hair at his request. At that moment, Jovan Joseph stormed into the garage and forced them upstairs. Yuri asked the assailant to allow Dale to take the 2 children, and he agreed. Then the criminal forced the 2 remaining men to lie on the floor before he rushed into my room and shot me. The police arrived on the scene shortly after my brother's call, and it took them time to piece everything together. Yuri didn't know that he couldn't receive my life insurance payout because he wasn't listed as the beneficiary. By court decision, Yuri Jenkins will spend the rest of his life in prison, while Dimitri Dale and Jovan Joseph were sentenced to 15 years each. What do you think? Were those sentences deserved?